Blessings to you, beloved. Listen, do you know what today is? I've been making a video since last Sunday, and I could not wait for today. Today is the day that we celebrate Jesus getting up from the grave, and there are some who would be mean-spirited as to say, you don't know what day he got up. That doesn't matter. We don't need to sift through crumbled pages of history in order to locate the exact day. We know that he got up. And this is something we celebrate every day, but on a day like today, where it's set aside on the calendar, it puts me in a place where I'm more receptive to the message. I'm more sensitive. I can put myself in the story, you understand? Today is a day that I feel that my life parallels with those days where Jesus was actually in the earth. And the thing that I want to share with you on today, on this beautiful resurrection day, is Thomas and the disciples, how at first they did not believe because it had never been seen before that a man would get himself up out of the grave. And they had already asked a pertinent question on a ship with Jesus. What manner of man is this that even the winds and the waves would obey him? Well, now they're about to see what manner of man he actually is, because no one stood in front of the tomb and called him forth. All the disciples, they were hiding. Peter had denied him. Thomas, now he says, I've got to put my hands in his hands, and I've got to put my hands where they pierced him in his side. Jesus appears, and all the noise ceases. Just like today, for me, all the noise, the distractions of the world where sin has made itself manifest, all of that ceases because Jesus is the only thing that matters. And how did Jesus come? Jesus, he didn't come rebuking. He said, fear not, peace be unto you. And even with Thomas, Jesus approaches Thomas where he could rebuke him for saying, you should have believed your brothers and sisters. And Jesus, he says, here, put your hands in my hands. Put your hands in my side. And Thomas drops down to his knees and he says the most important thing that you'll read in the Bible. He says, my Lord and my God. And just reflecting on that had me on my knees crying this morning. Because Jesus, he showed Thomas grace and mercy. And he says something that is so relevant to me. He said, Thomas, you believe because you see me. And hey, it's good that you believe, but more blessed are they like me, hopefully like you, who believe and never had to see. I want to extend the invitation to you on this Resurrection Sunday morning to just simply believe on the Lord Jesus Christ. Paul said it in Romans 10:9 and 10, and you'll hear it every one of my sermons, that if thou would confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus, believe in your heart God has raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. For with the heart man believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. Why don't you believe? Celebrate with me today that the tomb is empty because Jesus got up from the grave. God bless you.